Hi, this is Millan, and in today's video, I want to share with you the 3 steps to a breakthrough. We all long for breakthroughs in our lives, and they can happen just like this, in a moment. Now, what has to happen for you to really create a breakthrough in your life, to really go from where you are today to where you want to be? And there are 3 aspects that you need to change. The first one, your strategy. Now, it is very likely that if you have been trying to have a breakthrough in your life, personal life, business life, in your job or whatever, that you have been following a certain strategy, maybe without even knowing it. And it's very likely that if you haven't achieved that breakthrough, that the strategy you're using is just not the right one. So the first thing you need to change is that strategy. Now, it's not the only thing you need to change, but it certainly starts there, and it is important. When you do the same thing over and over again and you expect a different result, like Albert Einstein used to say, that's the definition of insanity. So you have to change your strategy. If something isn't working, stop trying to do the same thing and move on to something else. That doesn't mean that you give up. You just need to tweak something. Maybe you need to find a new mentor. Maybe you need to follow a new system or a new strategy. Or maybe you need to educate yourself a little bit more. So whatever it is that you're doing today, if it's not working, change it. Change the strategy. Now that is the first component. The second component, the second thing that you need to change to experience a breakthrough in your life is the story that you tell yourself. We all have beliefs. Some are good, some are positive, some are negative. And we all tell ourselves stories about why we can or cannot do certain things. And the majority of these stories, from my experience and from the experience of a lot of people, tend to be fake stories, tend to be fantasies. The truth is, you can change your story anytime you want. Just as you can tweak your strategy, you can change the story that you're telling yourself as to why you cannot achieve the life of your dreams. Identify that story. What is it that you tell yourself every single day? Whenever you're unable to achieve something, what are you telling yourself? What is your self-talk like? If you can change that self-talk, you can change anything in your life. So what is your story? For a lot of people, their story is that, I'm too old, I'm too young, I'm not pretty, I'm too small, I'm too fat, I'm too skinny, I'm not smart enough, I'm stupid, I don't have enough money, etc., etc., etc. All of those things can be changed, and it's in your power to change them. So what is that story? What is that thing that you tell yourself every single day? That limiting story that is not allowing you to achieve your dreams. Maybe now it's time to change it. So when you change the strategy and you change the story, there is one more thing you need to change. And by the way, this model I learned from Tony Robbins, and he has been one of the most amazing mentors I've had in my life. The third component and the most important component of them all is your state. Your physical and mental state. Your state of mind and your physical state. And there are 3 ways to change that state. The first one is changing your focus. So if you find yourself in a low energy state, in an angry state, in a sad state, in a negative state of any sort, the first thing you need to pay attention to is your body. What does your body look like when you're feeling negative? Probably your shoulders are down, you look down all the time, your voice is low, the expression on your face. If you can change those things, your physiology, you can change your state, because motion creates emotion. So if you find yourself sad, if you're watching this video right now and you're thinking, all right, I like this message that Carolina is sharing with me today, it's pumping me up. Well, tell your body, tell your face. Because if you're not smiling right now, if you're not standing up, if you're not like clapping or something, it's not going to have the positive effect that it needs to have. It is not going to ingrain in your mind and in your body. We need to associate emotions with motion, with certain movements and expressions in our body. The next thing you need to change is your focus. What are you focusing on? Are you focusing on that fake story that you have? How do you change your state? By focusing on something positive. Instead of focusing on where you are today and how much it sucks to be where you are today, how about you focus on where you want to go? What if you focus on your vision? What if you focus on your dream? What if you focus on the untapped potential, on the capabilities that you have, that every other human being has, that you're just not tapping into right now. Focus on your dream. What is your ultimate dream? So change your focus. I know maybe things today are not great. Maybe you don't have the money that you want. Maybe you don't like your job. Maybe you don't love your partner. I don't know. But whatever it is today that is making you feel bad, shift that focus and stop thinking so much about those things, because what you focus on expands. So what if instead of expanding your sadness, expanding that misery, you could actually expand your vision? What if you could expand your happiness? Expand something positive in your life. And the third element to change your state is to change your language. What words are you using? And this brings me again back to the story, back to the self-talk. What words are you using every day to talk to yourself? We all talk to ourselves, whether we talk out loud or in our thoughts. We're constantly talking to ourselves, and many times that self-talk is not empowering us, but quite the contrary. Believe it or not, we tend to be our own worst detractors. What if you could become your own best ambassador? Why not? Why is it that we are willing to praise other people so much, yet we fail to praise ourselves, yet we fail to value ourselves for who we are, for who we want to become, for whom we truly are in the bottom of our hearts and in our minds and in our bodies and in our spirits? What if you could make those changes? Is it that hard? If you follow this, what I've said in this video, you will create incredible breakthroughs in your life. Now remember this, a breakthrough can happen just like this in a moment, but also remember to value your breakthroughs. A lot of you are having breakthroughs every day in your life, and you're just undervaluing them, underestimating your own breakthroughs, your own achievements. You define what a breakthrough is. I actually made a video where I talk about what success means to you, and I want to invite you to watch it. It's going to be linked at the end of this video. You define what a breakthrough is, you define your vision, you define what success means to you. Don't let anybody else ruin your life with their opinions. The only opinion that matters is the one you have of yourself. I sincerely hope this video has been valuable to you, and leave me a comment here below if you truly enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, and if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to my channel right now and tap the notifications bell so you never miss a thing, because I'm uploading content all the time. I want to help keep you inspired, motivated, and educate you to become the lifestyle entrepreneur that you have inside of you. I'll see you soon.